Hey peetax, gonna do your offline review. Mundo versus Kane. Let's get right into it. Alright, so Mundo versus Kane. I think it looks like you've been enjoying the tanks recently, playing Taya, Sion, Mundo. Clearing down because top is double tank, makes sense. Obviously you shouldn't, make sure to play some games practice tool. Shouldn't be happening, this little reset thing. It's not a big deal, but you are definitely clear slower than it should be, but whatever. Full clear down. It looks like this guy cheats you. It looks like, if I had to guess, he did Raptors into your blue Gromp, right? Looks like what he did. You had no way to know until now. Actually, the second you see Kane bot, you should instantly pan your camera, right? You see Kane right now. You should obviously, as you're hitting this, you should F key, pan your camera, whatever you do. If you look over, you notice that he has his blue buff. Obviously, you know there's no way he did blue buff and Raptors, and he's ganking diving bot. It's impossible he's there that fast. So right now, as you're wolves, you have two options. Either A, you pan over, you know, start diving, you skip wolf camp, it runs right there. Option B, if you think you're not going to make it in time, you do wolf camp and then instantly book it to his blue, right? But again, you can only do this if you pan your camera and notice he took your blue. And right here, when you pan your camera, you see blue of Kane, and now you should know that. So I think, again, this map awareness, if you noticed it earlier, you could just run straight. Again, either you skip wolf and you'd be here 10 seconds earlier, and maybe that would make the difference. I think Kane's literally recalling in this bush, by the way. If you look at the mini map, see Kane icon walking to the bush, and then here you don't see him walk out, right? So he's actually in this bush. So either A, you skip wolves or smite it and get here faster, and then you would be in time to, maybe kill Kane in the dive, or B, you know Kane's diving and you just say, I don't think I'll make it in time, and you just run straight here. So you'd be already hitting his blue buff earlier, right? Because of all this extra walking time, right? So again, just awareness. You have to be paying attention to these things, right? But this looks like, and then here when you have two charges of smite, there's no reason not to smite this, right? I would always also when you're in enemy jungle, you should always be kind of sus because you know you're gonna lose 1v1 because he got a kill bot, so he has more, he got us a kill you didn't, so you know he'll have an advantage on you. Even if he didn't get a kill, he'd still have an advantage on you because he's already based, while you haven't based, right? So you should already be sus. You should already be looking to smite this exactly at 600 and then insta leave and maybe go back to your Krugs or just base in this bush, get your item, and then go to your Krugs. So you should be, see him, don't see him. You know you're weaker, you're in enemy territory, so right here you should just smite it, and then either run to Krugs or just base. But here the fact that it's obviously you have two charges of smite, and you don't smite it, and he steals it is obviously really bad. And here, look, you'll obviously lose this because he has full Dirk while you have no item, so there's no way you win this. So you get your flash burnt, you don't get the Gromp, and you gave him orbs. And this is obviously worse for you because he's taken two of your camps, blue Gromp. You've only taken one of his wolves, so you're down at camp, and he's already dove, so he's more camps than you, and he's gotten more like plays off than you, right? And obviously, I think you're just way too low to do anything here. Um, I just no flash, quarter HP. There's no way you're getting a kill here doing anything. You should be either basing right now, or here you should be doing Krugs. I think it makes no sense to be over like chasing. I guess you got crab, but this crab doesn't really matter, right? I think we're just wasting so much time, and you're still choosing to fight this guy when you're so low, no flash, and again he has stronger items. So again, don't overcomplicate it. When they're stronger, fight. When they're stronger, don't fight. When you're stronger, fight. In this case, he's stronger because he has a full item or he has component dark and you have nothing. So there's no reason you're like choosing to fight him. It's not like he's running into you, right? You're just running into him. So first one is map awareness, and two is recognizing when you're in enemy jungle, you should be kind of scared. When you're weaker, you should be scared, and three is just just basing. I think the fact that you were able to sneak this is insane. It's on vision too, so he could have ran here and smite fighted it, but it looks like you were able to do it. I think if you're gonna do this dragon, you should like walk slightly to the left here, because right now you could they see you. The scuttle vision sees you. You know that because there's eyes over your head, right? See those eyes? So if you're literally just sitting here, then at least they won't see you on it. So a lower chance they come and fuck with you. Looks like they didn't, obviously, but that's just luck. So if you're gonna do this, make sure to at least walk literally 1 centimeter to the left, just so they don't see you. Base, go to our top cams. Full clear down. Looks normal. Looks like he's playing for grubs. No worries. You'll just check his bot camps. You don't really care about grubs because you've already gotten dragons, so trading grubs for dragons is completely fine. And this is really good. You got a full clear off, you got a dragon off, and you took two of his camps. This is a really good round, I'd say, for you. And now you have an artificial gank into bot. Land a Q. Smite. Don't forget to smite. just not only for the 40 damage, but also for the slow. Here, if you slow them even slightly, I think you'd get an auto range, and here an auto E smite kills, right? Auto E 100% kills here, but you're not in range. So I think if you literally, and obviously, even a single auto plus smite damage would have killed that guy. So don't forget the smite. He looks like he still died the smolder. Oh, thank God. We base now. Go back to our top camps. Full clear down again. This guy's invading you. Not sure why you're scared of him. Like before, oh yeah, I guess Semis here, but I think you're not weak. I guess he is stronger. He has a full item, but you're definitely like full. You're full HP, flash up, all your abilities up besides an ult. If you look at the map, all your team is coming. Ari's on her way, Morgana's on her way. So I don't think they can one shot you. That's the good news about playing a tank. You're not one shotable. So you can definitely walk up, press Q, smite fight the Gromp with E smite, right? And even if you take some damage, your teammates, let's say it takes them 10 seconds to kill you, it takes 5 seconds for Morgana to get here. So the point is, your teammates can get to you before you die. So if anything, the more damage you take, it's better because you're baiting the enemies to stay around longer to fight you, which will let your teammates give time to come and collapse. So you could use your body as a resource to bait them to stay. But here, instead of him fighting you, he just runs away, and now your team isn't, it's harder for your team to collapse. So I think here you should have played way more aggressively. I think you're playing way too safe here. Like everyone's here, Smolder's here, Morgana's here, Ario's here, and you're clicking backwards, right? You should be clicking in, playing with your team. I see no reason why you can't win this 4v4. Caston's a really weak early game champion. Uh, think obviously at this point now we can't play because already went back mid. But I think it's all from just earlier here. Like you should be. There's no reason why you can't contest the smite on the hit gromp. There's no reason why you can't play here. Your Q's up. You should be using your Q to poke. But right now obviously you can't because not only is he fuck a war, but you're also out of your Q range. So you should definitely get some more Q damage, walking into them more, helping your Ari. I think there's no reason why this fight would be bad. Like you played this fight more scared than you did level 3, but you have to understand you're way stronger here than you were level 3. So the logic kind of doesn't make sense. And then we literally all die. All three of you guys die, and I think before the game went from even to now the game is in a really bad spot. He also had ult this entire time. I don't know why he never popped ult. Even a single more Q on this game would kill him from this HP, right? Or on Cassin like auto E, or this Q on Cassin plus auto E. Like at this point, like Kane has 150 HP, Smite has 40, so after Smite he'll have 110. 110 is your literally auto, so here you could literally ult, Smite, flash auto the Kane, right? And then you'll get level up off the kill, because like you're super close to level 8, and then you also get Triumph, and then you also get your ult healing, and then you'll heal up enough to kill Kassadin as well probably. I think this is literally a triple kill. Kill Kane, level up, get Triumph, then you go Kassadin, you go Triumph again. This entire time you're healing with your ult, if you popped it obviously. And maybe not triple kill, maybe it would be 2 kills and leave, but that's still pretty good, right? But definitely need to Q way, like poke way more. Definitely need to be less scared. Like look at your damage. Your damage is actually not bad at all. I know you're a tank, but Mundo is one of the tanks that actually does pretty high damage. Also, I talked to you about this before, but you're way too tunnel vision on picking up your thing. Like here, you should be, if you could pick it up, nice. But here you're missing damage to pick it up. Like here you want to E him, W him, smite him, start running him down. But here you're not able to stay on him because you want to pick it up, right? Um, so I think you should be running this guy down like a dog. Your passive is important, but not to the point if you're missing damage important. Like here, I genuinely think if you got an extra auto attack plus then this E, again, if you be closer to him, by not running the passive instead of being here, there's a very reasonable possibility you're here, and then here auto E kills, literally. And now you get free dragon because their support's dead. It's literally a perfect example. Even dies, there's no way we could dragon if we have a dead mid laner. Like you're down 2 levels, and like your damage on this guy looks pretty fucking good, right? Doesn't this fight look literally like you're winning it? And in this case, you're down 2 levels. But the fight 2 minutes ago, you were basically even levels, and not nearly this behind. So like you're literally weaker now, way more than you were a minute ago. And here, look how the fight started. The fight literally started with you being like half HP and him being full, right? And you still were starting to win it. And now again, you're weaker right now than you were 3 minutes ago, comparatively. And here he still needed Cassin to help him. He went to kill you himself. So, but now again, I think now you're just way too behind. Now you're down 2 full levels. 20 full CS. I think that now you just have to kind of avoid him and farm up. I think you've missed your opportunity to actually potentially fight him and get back in the game. But you keep fighting, right? It's funny. Level 3, I didn't want you to fight. You fought. Level 5, 6, I did want you to fight. You didn't fight. And now level 9, 8, I don't want you to fight, and you're fighting again. Like the league is such a unique game because power levels constantly fluctuate and change. 1 second you're stronger. 2 minutes later you're weaker. 2 minutes later, you're stronger again. 2 minutes later, you're weaker again. It constantly changes, right? And you have to be able to read this. I think level 3, you're weaker because it's very simple. Why is he weaker? Because he has full Dirk, you have no items, so he has stronger items. Level 6, you guys are around the same items, but you're just a stronger. Kane needs form, and Kane needs his first item, while Mundo just needs like 2 giant spells. So you're just a stronger champ at that point in the game. And then later, he was stronger because he had item plus component and 2 level lead, while you, again, 2 level lead is the big enough advantage for itself, right? And here again, when you're this much weaker, down 2 levels, your mid's weaker, your bot's weaker, there's no way you're pulling Dragon. You're always trading. If he does Dragon, then you'll do Herald, or he does Dragon, then you'll go take his bot camps. If he takes your, even if he does Herald, then you'll go do Dragon, and then you'll do his bot camps. Like at this point in the game, when you're this much weaker, you just have to perma trade, but you keep fighting and keep forcing plays. I actually can't believe this game goes to 31 minutes because in my head you guys should be losing in the next 10 minutes. Look, you're down 3 levels. That's insane for a jungle, you know. I'm gonna assume you guys are able to sneak some shutdowns, so enemy team plays overly aggressive. Otherwise, I have no idea how this game even goes to the 30-minute mark. And I guess, yeah, you gotta pick on this guy. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, if I was you, I think you literally. Wait, let me check. Didn't you literally? I was about to say, if I was you, I literally wouldn't. I don't see a point to keep reviewing. And then I remember, didn't you literally DM me saying that? Oh, yeah, you literally did. Yeah, yeah. I just have. God, my memory's so good. Yeah, you literally did say that. So yeah, I genuinely think at this point there's no point to watch. You're down. Literally, look at this. You're actually down 40 CS. You just like this guy's probably level 13 now in Fog of War. So I think it's just the first 50 minutes. I think it's just understanding when to fight, when not to fight. When am I stronger? When am I weaker? And you kept fighting when you're weaker, and you were hesitant to fight when you're stronger. I think that's literally my biggest takeaway. And then level 3, it was again map awareness, realizing he's diving, going either skipping wolves to run straight to this dive, or skipping wolves and running straight to his top side, right? Um, and then once you are in his gromp, realize I'm weaker because he had to kill and I didn't. So he's gonna have stronger items. So I need to just kill this as fast as possible and leave, which means smiting it. But here you didn't smite it for no reason. So I know hopefully that's helpful, peetax. If you have any questions, you can DM me on the Discord DMs like always. Goodbye.